Hello everyone and welcome to the top 5 worst updates of 2013. I have been getting some opinions through 2 polls that are listed in the description below to figure out what you guys feel is the top 5 worst and best updates of 2013. Please note that old school Runescape and everything microtransactions is not a part of this top 5 because of old school not being a part of Runescape 3, which this video is based towards, and microtransactions is not considered to be a proper update. We're going to start right off with number 5. On the 5th place you find a rather new update, which is the Coinshare changes. Now the Coinshare changes let you get a new sort of drop, which is item shards instead of actual money. And this was to combat the money inflation in the game, but technically it didn't really give that much money into the game that I personally know of. Obviously this did not fall in favor of a lot of players since they didn't get as good drop as they possibly could, which means that they would have to bust more in order to get the drops they could get from one kill. On the 4th place you find an update that was also quite recent, a few months ago, the Lumbridge Rebuildathon. And the reason for this being here is because, first of all, it did replace a Halloween update, which quite a lot of people is against mainly because of the kind of tradition in holiday events in Runescape. Though it was a good cause, it did rebuild back up Lumbridge, but unfortunately it was quite a laggy update, and as I said, because of the Halloween holiday event not being there, this did not fall in taste of a lot of players, making this the 4th worst update of the year. On 3rd place you find an update that was released quite early in the game, and due to very good looks of it, it did not hit on with the players, and I'm talking about Harvest Heaven. Harvest Heaven let in a few new plants into the game, which looked quite stunning, really good graphics to it, but they were considered unfortunately quite useless. Though it was supposed to be a nice farming update, it didn't really give them much XP as people wanted to. They took a while to plant, and the fruits you could get from it wasn't really worth all the trouble. And because of that, it hit the 3rd spot of the worst updates of the year. On 2nd place you find an update that personally I was quite surprised of hearing about when I was making this list, because I haven't really heard about it since it was released in the very beginning of the year, and I'm talking about the Chaotic Clause. The Chaotic Clause is a reward through Dominheim, which was supposed to be kind of getting up the balance in items you could get from it. It was Rapers and Swords and everything, and now you could also get the Chaotic Clause. As I said, I haven't been hearing from this thing since it was released, and I can't really say much more about it, so 2nd place of the worst updates of the year goes to Chaotic Clause. On that 1st spot, making it the worst update of the year is something that I'm kind of disappointed of seeing on this spot, mainly because that it was a very good concept and a good thought behind it, and developers seems very excited about it, but unfortunately it didn't hit off at all with the players, and the worst update of the year goes to the Nexus. The Nexus was supposed to be a way for lower level players to be trading their prayer, but unfortunately this is placed in a location where most people won't see in a while if they're new to the game, and higher level players couldn't be able to train this because it was completely locked off to everyone who gained so and so many levels or so and so many XP from it. Of course, lower level players would find it useful, but it was very quickly dying out. I think it died out the very first day of release actually, so that's quite unfortunate to see. Even though it's a good concept, it's still in a game, but hopefully they can make it easier for higher level players to train there, as well as more XP being able to gain from it. But this was an own update, and a whole entire week went to this update, but unfortunately it did not go well with the players at all. Hopefully you like this video. I also have a video on the top 5 best updates of 2013. You can find it by clicking on the thumbnail on the screen or the link in the description below. In the description we also found 2 links to 2 polls for the best and worst updates of 2013, where you can vote on your 10 best and worst updates of the year. My name is Will Miss It, and I'll see you guys later.